Hey team, Amanda here, and we're interviewing the YCS champion of Providence 2012. And what is your name, and what's the team you represent, and what deck you play?
My name is Chris LeBlanc, and our team is Team Colossal Fighter. And my teammates travel around to almost every YCS. I don't go to every YCS. I've been to like 5, 6, and I've really wanted to top for a while, and I finally did it, but in a really good way because I won.
Okay, perfect.
And I'm playing Geargia Karakuri.
Okay, and what was your most difficult matchup?
I would have to say Dark Worlds because I lost to it, but when he activated Deck Devastation Virus with my Birdman, my armor, and my Baylor in hand, I was just like, wow, I lost this game and couldn't do anything.
It was a massive minus. Okay. Alright, so we're going to do a quick deck profile, and I'd love to see what you're playing and just the reasonings behind it. If you have anything specific to say outside of the norm, go ahead and just let us know. And we're going to just do a quick profile here. So.
Nothing really, I'm just really excited, that's it.
Okay, no problem.
Alright, so we got 3 Geargiarmor, 3 Geargiarsenal,
Okay.
3 Accelerator, and 2 Mk-IIs for all the Geargias. For the Karakuri build, we have 2 Watchdog and 1 Strategist.
Okay.
And for the other tuner that goes with the Karakuris, Birdman, 2 Thunder Kings because I was like really scared of decks that like just could search a lot, and especially agents because this was really phenomenal against Simon because it was just I had this in the field and he couldn't really he couldn't summon his Earth. It was just really helpful.
How do you do you think that actually helped you win the game? You know,
well, against him,
game-changing?
The game changer was Gorz. I had Gorz first game and second game, and it was just so helpful because I was able to attack him per game with the Gorz, so it was really helpful.
And how often did you use Thunder King to attack an opponent's Thunder King?
I did not do it once, but
not once? Okay.
but I had to summon Thunder King. I attacked over Saint. First turn, my opponent sets a Saint in. I summoned Thunder King, and he activates Valor. So I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Took the card anyway.
Yeah.
That's great.
And the next turn, I just attacked over it because I MST is face down at the end phase.
Exactly. That's great.
Onto the hand traps, we have 2 Effect Valor and 1 Gorz. And that's it for the monsters.
Okay.
Onto the spells, we have 3 MSTs.
Perfect.
1 Mind Control, 1 Pot of Avarice, 1 Lance, 1 Heavy, 1 Book, 1 Dark Hole, and 1 Reborn. Mind Control was probably the best mirror match card in this deck because once you take their monster, you can just
and
make your combos right there. Yeah.
Exactly.
For the traps, we have 2 Fiendish Chain. This card was really great, especially because like it really helpful against like decks that focus more on making XYZs and using their effects. Like I activated Dark Hole, and I activated Fiendish Chain, so it destroys Z-mains, and that won me the game right there.
And any specific reason you have the ratio of double Valor, double Fiendish, and not maybe 3 of 1?
I'm just really scared of Insectors because this card and Valor, like I was scared of Insectors the whole thing because just pop my armor. I don't have that much support like to stop the deck because I can't run like anything else. But, 2 Solemn Warning, 2 Bottomless Travel, 2 Compulse, 1 Torrential, and 1 Starlight Road.
How was the Starlight Road? Was it ever a dead card? Sometimes randomly, like a really bad dead card?
It was a dead card like once, and that was in my first match. Every other time, it's been really helpful because my opponent's been like, he's like just random Heavy Storm with my 3 back row, and I just had Starlight Road. I think it was in one of my feature matches, he's like, Heavy Storm, I had 4 back row, he's like Heavy Storm, I had Starlight Road, and then he just conceded.
Wow. And did your Starlight Road ever get warninged and then you minus card?
No, it never got warninged. It just
because a lot of people say
was always successful.
That's what a lot of people say they're worried about.
Yeah, because it's a huge revolution. I don't really like that card in particular because you don't get a 2,500 beat stick, and that can negate stuff.
And if it's played smart, Starlight Road will always be better.
Yeah. All right. On to the extra deck.
Okay.
Wildfire token.
Okay.
Z-mains, tempo for the rank 3s. Like Temp Tempo was really helpful because I used it in my top 4 match against the Colombian YCS winner, I think. For the 4s, we have Maestro, Roach, which is what won me first game of the finals.
Nice.
Papilloperative, Shockmaster. I did not use this once.
Wow, really?
I'm debating on taking it out because I have had no use for this card at all.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you usually spam like 2 at a time.
Yeah, I mean, this card, it's never came to me like this event. I haven't used it once.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, I just didn't like it. On Utopia, and 2 Gear Gigants. That's it for the Exceeds. So for the Synchros, we got 2 Berets. I always made 2 and then make the Scrap Dragon something. Attack for 8,000 exactly. 1 Burrito, I'm sorry. 1 Black Rose, Scrap Dragon, and 1 Stardust. That's it for the extra deck. And my side deck, worked really well this weekend. For the monsters, we got 2 Gemini Imps, 2 Snowman Eater. To make it into the top 32, I had to play 2 Dino Rabbits, day 2, and I 2'd them both because of this card.
Nice.
Always attacked into it with his Logia. It's the best plays. 2 False Dino. I would not be where I am without this card. Jarrell suggested it to me last minute. This card won me my round 9 match against Heretics. I summon this card, they can't do anything against it. This card you need to have in your side deck. Onto the spell cards, actually 1 spell card, the System Down.
Nice.
Side it for the Mirror Match and Machinas, Gadgets. And that's it for the spells. For the trap cards, we have 2 Rivalry, 2 Shadow Mirrors, 2 Trapstone, and 2 Macrocosmos.
Okay.
That's it.
And that's it. Okay. And if you had to make any changes other than what you already mentioned, like with the Shockmaster, what would you have changed in the event? Even though you got first, was there anything that you had doubts on other than that?
I really felt like I played well. There's only I feel like I might have cut Valor to 1 because Effect Valor really, like, whenever it was in my hands, like I never needed it and stuff, and like when I had 2, it was really cloggy because like they would only activate 1 effect, and then I would have to have the other one in my hand. I'd rather be drawing like other monsters and stuff. Like a possibility was to like cut this and maybe add like a 3rd Thunder King, but it's really what your playstyle is like, and if you like Thunder King and how it works, I feel like it was pretty good at this event. So.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for this interview. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we end?
Shout out to my man Zach right here. He actually let me the deck at the last second. I was supposed to play Gadgets, and then he's like, I have the whole deck, so why not play it? And I just played it, and I loved it. It was awesome.
That was a great decision in the end.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, well, take care. I hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. I hope it helped you out whatsoever, since obviously, take care.